He doesn't earn much. He doesn't spend much. Yet Mr. Miyamoto is quietly becoming rich, while others around him struggle. Every morning, Mr. Miyamoto, a quiet office worker in Tokyo, drinks his green tea and checks his small investment app. He doesn't earn a big salary. He lives in a tiny apartment and wears the same jacket for years. Yet his savings keep growing. His friends call him lucky, but it's not luck. It's a quiet money habit many Japanese people follow. While some chase big jobs or risky investments, people like Miyamoto build wealth slowly and safely. How do they do it? And why is their method becoming more popular, especially now, in a time of rising costs around the world? In Japan, most people don't earn very high salaries. Many workers stay at the same job for life, and their pay only goes up a little each year. Unlike in the US or other countries, there are fewer chances to jump jobs and make more money quickly. After Japan's big economic boom in the 1980s, the country went through a long, slow period called the Lost Decades. Prices stayed flat, and growth was slow. But something interesting happened. Even without big incomes, many Japanese people found ways to grow their money over time. They didn't need big wins or risky moves. They used smart, steady habits. So here's the big question. How are millions of Japanese quietly building wealth without flashy jobs or high salaries? And what can the rest of the world learn from their calm and careful way of handling money in today's fast and noisy world? So, what are these quiet wealth-building habits, and how do they work in real life? In Japan, many people live simply on purpose. Yumi, a school teacher in Osaka, doesn't buy the newest phone or fill her closet with clothes. She follows a way of life called danshari, which means clearing out things you don't really need. She only keeps what brings her peace or is useful. Japanese homes are often small, so people learn to live with less. Instead of buying more, they focus on buying better. For example, they may spend a little more on one good winter coat that lasts 5 years, instead of buying a new one every year. In a country where downsizing isn't a trend, it's a way of life, Yumi shows how minimalist living creates financial space. Also, many Japanese use sharing apps, where they can borrow tools, trade clothes, or share meals with neighbors. This cuts down on spending and builds community. By choosing to live with less, people like Yumi save more money each month. It's not about being cheap, it's about spending with care and purpose. Frugal living alone isn't enough, so how do they stay consistent month after month? Number 1. Savings discipline and local peer norms. Ken, a factory worker in Nagoya, saves about 30% of his small salary every month.
How?
He uses a traditional Japanese method called kakeibo, which means household budget book. Every week, he writes down what he spends and plans ahead. It helps him see where his money goes and how he can save more. But it's not just personal discipline, his coworkers do it too. Some companies even run savings clubs where employees encourage each other to reach their goals. Saving is seen as a smart and respected habit, not something only for the rich. Today, young people are using modern kakeibo apps that add up their spending and give saving tips. Some apps even use AI to make it easier. This culture of tracking money and saving as a group helps people stay on track. It turns saving into a respected social habit, one rooted in the Japanese budget system known as kakeibo. Saving is one thing, but how do they actually grow their money quietly? Number 2. Low-risk investing and quiet growth. Mr. Nakamura is a retired teacher in Kyoto. Every month, he gets small payments from his investments, without doing anything. He didn't make money fast. Instead, he started early and picked safe, long-term options like index funds and government bonds. Many Japanese avoid risky choices like crypto or fast stock trades. They prefer steady and safe investing. One popular choice is REITs, real estate investment trusts, which give small income from properties without owning a building. Today, even young people in Japan are investing, but with care. They use apps that let them invest just 1,000 yen, about $7 at a time. Some follow quiet TikTok creators who share get-rich-slowly lessons through calm, no-hype strategies, focusing on index funds, safe investing, and micro-investing apps that make wealth building accessible to everyone. This slow and steady way helps people grow their money quietly over time. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about patience, safety, and building real wealth that lasts. And what if you could grow wealth by spending less, not by earning more? Number 3. Community networks and barter culture. In a small Kyoto neighborhood, something special happens every weekend. Neighbors don't just shop, they trade. A grandma offers her homemade pickles in exchange for help fixing her window. Parents take turns watching each other's kids. No money changes hands. This is part of a quiet movement in Japan, using community support and barter to save money and share resources. By relying on time banks and barter systems, they tap into value beyond money, while cutting costs dramatically. It's old-fashioned, but now it's also going digital. Apps like Local Share Japan help people exchange services, like gardening, cooking, or teaching, using a system called time banking. You give an hour of help, and later you get an hour back from someone else. This builds trust, reduces spending, and helps people feel connected. Instead of relying only on money, people rely on each other. It's a hidden way many Japanese grow wealth, not by earning more, but by needing less and gaining more value through human connection. Finally, what if your hobby could become a quiet income stream with no stress? Number 4. Side hustles rooted in passion. Hiroshi works at a coffee shop in Tokyo during the day. At night, he draws funny sushi cartoons and sells them online. His art doesn't make him rich, but it brings in extra money and makes him happy. This is a side hustle based on passion. Many Japanese are starting small side jobs doing what they love. Some sell handmade crafts on websites like Min or Crema. Others do voiceovers, teach English online, or help with small tech jobs. These jobs are usually quiet, creative, and low stress. Unlike some countries where side hustles are about getting rich fast, in Japan it's more about balance. People want to enjoy their work and earn just a little more without stress. These small projects often turn into steady income streams. And because they grow from passion, people stick with them longer. It's a passion-fueled side hustle, a calm, sustainable way to earn more without burnout. All these small habits add up. Living simply, saving with purpose, investing safely, helping each other, and doing passion projects. These are quiet steps that build real wealth over time. People like Yumi, Ken, Nakamura, and Hiroshi don't chase big money or take huge risks. Instead, they focus on steady progress. They make smart choices every day. They trust the power of time, patience, and community. Even younger Japanese are mixing old ways with new tools, using apps to track money, join time banks, or invest small amounts. They are proving that you don't need a high salary to grow wealth. This method may seem slow or boring, but it works. It brings peace of mind and real financial strength. In a loud world full of fast money tricks, the Japanese way is like quiet music, calm, clear, and lasting. And it's a powerful example the rest of the world can learn from. You don't have to live in Japan to use these ideas. Anyone, anywhere, can follow this simple plan. Track your spending. Try the kakeibo method. Write down what you earn and what you spend. Apps can help. Live simply, buy only what you truly need. Focus on quality, not quantity. Save with a goal. Aim to save 20 to 30% of your income. Start small if needed, but be consistent. Invest safely. Learn about index funds or government bonds. You can even invest tiny amounts through apps. Use your talents. Start a small side job doing something you enjoy. It could be art, tutoring, cooking, anything. Join or build a community, trade services, or skills with others. It saves money and builds support. By taking small steps and staying calm and steady, you can build lasting wealth, no matter where you live or how much you earn. Back in Tokyo, Mr. Miyamoto, our quiet hero, finishes his day with a smile. He checks his small but steady investment and thinks about next spring's trip to the countryside. He doesn't live in a big house or drive a fancy car, but he feels free. He knows his money is working for him, slowly but surely. Across Japan, many people are doing the same. They're mixing old ways, like saving in a kakeibo book or helping a neighbor, with new tools, like micro-investing apps or online time banks. This mix of tradition and technology is growing fast, even in cities. Looking ahead, this calm money style may spread further. As more people around the world seek balance, not just wealth, Japan's quiet way will stay strong. It reminds us that money isn't just about numbers. It's about peace, community, and slow, steady steps toward a better life. If you found inspiration in the Japanese way of building wealth, don't forget to subscribe. We cover frugal habits from around the world every day.